Hello. Well, amongst the observant amongst you, you'll see I'm the only man amongst a company of 3 women, which is my great pleasure. Thank you very much for the invitation, Karen. Obviously, coming last, you have got the problem of thinking, well, you know, all my ideas have gone, and they have, but I'll try and whip 3 things out of a hat. I was interested, actually, by one of the previous speakers who said that as an executive, you can have it all. You can, you know, be a family person, you can have kids, you can have a great career. I agree with all that, but I think I'd be thinking about how a man can have a child. That would be interesting. If I could have a baby, I'd make a fortune. So I want to know the recipe for that. I am not from the industry. I'm from media. I've worked in television and radio for 30 plus years. Had a fantastic career. Really loved working in a business where, you know, my mum and dad said, "You've not really got a real job, have you?" I worked in commercial radio. I worked at Radio 1. I ran Radio 1 for a number of years. When I got the job as head of Radio 1, actually, my father said to me, "Great, it's the BBC. Shame it's not Radio 4." And then I went to work for the Walt Disney Company, and I ran their European television business and then their global business. And I was saying to Karen and the others earlier on how when you get to vice president level at the Disney Company, you are forced to go in the park as a costume character. Absolutely true. I can tell you, when you're wearing a whole load of fur in 90 degrees Fahrenheit and you've got kids pulling your tail and treading on your feet, you forget the magic of the Walt Disney Company. I'd like to suggest 3 things. I'm not sure whether I'd be arrogant enough to suggest 3 things I wish I'd known, but maybe 3 things I've learned along the way that worth sharing with you. And I think the first thing is, and it's true in every business, it's certainly true in my business, and that is that things change rapidly. And so the first point is self-destruct the organisation yourself. Don't wait for a competitor to do it. Don't wait for someone else to tell you you're no longer obsolete. Every day, you know, we hear about retail businesses going out of business. Today it was HMV. Last week it was Jessop's. The world is changing. So change the organisation yourself. Think yourself about how it should change. Restructure yourself, reposition, reevaluate your markets, reevaluate your customers, think about your pricing, think about your services. Don't wait for someone else to come along and steal your clothes. So self-destruct the business yourself. Do it yourself. Blow it up now and again. It's very, very healthy. The second thing is I've been very fortunate. The last business I ran was it was a startup I did with NBC, the Hollywood studio TV business. We rolled out to 98 countries before they then acquired the whole thing and bought the company. And I spent a lot of time traveling, a lot of time in Asia, and quite a lot of time in India, which is a fascinating, challenging, amazing country. But it's led me to believe in the principle of karma. And I mention this because, you know, karma, the idea is that if you do something to someone, you do something bad to someone, bad will come back to you. And karma is, the Indians will say, karma is a very patient debt collector. It may not happen today, but it'll happen sometime in the future. So I guess my message there is, as you go through your career, you should do all the things everyone else has said. You know, work hard, you know, be proactive, be aggressive in a positive way, you know, make things happen. But if you can, try not to screw over the other person. Try and do it with integrity. Try and do it with, you know, try and do it by being better than your competitor. Don't undermine your colleagues, or don't undermine, you know, other people in your business, because you know what? If you believe in karma, it will come back and bite you. And then my third point really is enjoy the moment. As you go through your career, you're always looking for the next thing. I know I was, you know, I'm now doing this, I'm loving it, but I want to do the next thing. I want that promotion. You know, I want to make those big bucks, or I want to go and live in that country, or I want to run that business, or I want my boss's job. And of course you do, and it's quite right. You should aspire to be better, to grow, to progress, to be promoted. But I think also what I'd say is enjoy the moment. And as I look back on my sort of 30 plus years in media, I've had some fantastic moments, and you should enjoy those moments. You know, enjoy tonight, enjoy the job you're in now, enjoy the job you're in this year, and you know what? It will happen. The thing you're aspiring for, the promotion you want, the business you want to win, you will win it, but enjoy the moment. So 3 points really. Destruct the organisation yourself, believe in karma, so act with integrity and enjoy the moment. Thank you very much.